Hello there everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.0 preview playthrough as the Empire of the Hand. Last episode we took the space over Entrala and we're about to take the ground after a long defensive battle on Krustai against the New Republic. We are... You know what? I should actually cancel this and I should get the either base defenses or should I get the planetary shield generator? I don't think that stops orbital bombardments right now. It's a different tag that needs to do that, so I think we're better off getting this at the moment. But eventually this will properly stop all the bombing runs and orbital bombardments. So we are on Yaga Minor. I think I'm definitely going to get this one. I think the value of that is very high, indisputable. The best value. And Neroon, we're gonna get another Peltist for that other fleet. So let's need a really big stick. All right, so let us invade.
Invasion commencing.
There's gonna be a lot of units here. We're gonna have to probably play it pretty carefully. So let's see.
Choose your reinforcements.
Right away.
Especially if we can't repair.
Cantorus unit on point now.
Moving to that area, sir.
We've secured a build pad. We've secured a build pad. Repair station.
Okay, I think we're just gonna get that one.
Adjusting computer.
Is there a sensor node on this map? I don't think there is. Or sensor array.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes, Commander.
Tank brigade here.
But for those watching on YouTube, this is being recorded live on Twitch, so I will be doing my best to respond to
Right away.
Twitch chat as we go through if they have questions.
Order, sir.
Right now they are asking what my pun was about Admiral Trench that my girlfriend understood, but I don't remember what it was, or I would tell you guys. I'm not trying to hide anything, I just legitimately don't understand it. But thank you, Farshot, for the 4 gifted subs to This Is For The Boys, Nemesis, Vani, and Mithranu.
Heading out.
Very much appreciated.
Roger that.
Artillery online. Ready.
Alright, we're gonna go get this other landing zone. Ah!
Fallout troops.
Form up. Targeting. Underway.
Kill them.
Sir.
Awaiting order. Almost there.
Roger.
Alright, you're gonna deploy here because that's gonna,
Reporting in.
I think, be far enough to help on the landing pad.
Entering battle.
Looks like we're probably going to be able to take down the AT-AP without too much trouble before it gets to our artillery. Never mind, there's a bunch of them.
You're heading assault.
Acknowledged.
Mass
Proceeding.
assault.
Yikes.
Attack.
Okay, they're not very tanky, so I think
Affirmative.
we may have this.
Open fire.
No.
Attack that target.
No, no, no.
Right away.
Alright,
Moving out.
lame.
Proceeding. Course.
If I'd known that, I would have brought the Mega Major tank down faster.
Attacking target. Yes,
Alright.
Commander. Heading out, sir.
Moving out.
We've secured a build pad.
Okay.
All out troops. All
We
weapons loaded.
lost a build pad.
T4P.
Shit.
Unit destroyed.
They have so many AT-APs here.
Give me the target. Tank brigade here.
Form up.
Copy. Let's move out.
You do have a mod who wasn't subbed. I'm sure most of the team isn't. A lot of the team are subbed, but a good number of them probably aren't.
Fire at will.
We don't do means testing for that.
Targeting. Let's go. Keep going. This way. Firing. Entering battle. Engaging target.
I'm not sure
Moving out.
whether
Spear
these are garrisons or if they're real. I think some of them are probably garrisons, but some have to be real.
We secured a build pad.
Over there. Attack.
Ready to receive orders.
Unit destroyed.
I got
Alright, back off.
Awaiting orders.
Almost there.
We're gonna have to leave.
Computer's locked on target.
They just trucked past us.
We secured
Let's
a
move out.
build pad.
Yes, sir.
Oops, I clicked off the
We
screen.
lost a build pad.
Jesus. Is it like a bunch of heavy vehicle factories that are bringing this? Do they have heavy vehicle factory garrisons that are this?
I got me.
We
Avoiding
secured
fire.
a build pad.
Let's go.
We
All
lost
right,
a
men.
build
Load your
pad.
weapons.
Ready. Open fire. All weapons loaded.
Reporting. Attack.
We lost a build pad.
Attack that target.
Order acknowledged. Keep going.
Give
There's the Capitol building has a couple of them, but
We secured a build pad.
would you ever consider looking into why the AI shoves all the units down your throat at the beginning of invasion? I mean,
We
it's not really a
secured
mystery.
build
That's just kind of what they have to do.
bombardment
Yes,
available.
Commander.
Like, there's stuff the AI tries to do, and that's one of them. Like, they'll either defend buildings, go for certain capture points, or leave,
Our base
basically.
is under attack.
And we try to smooth out their behaviors as much as we can, but having them grouped differently, like,
underway.
they're
Fire at will.
it's hard to give too many specific or
Attacking. Almost there.
to avoid specific behaviors with the AI.
Fire.
We lost a build pad.
Targeting.
Because this is also generally what's effective as well, so it's hard to tell them not to do it.
Advancing.
So we know they have that many structures. We just don't know what the structures are.
Form up.
We secured a build pad.
Spreading out.
Firing.
We lost a
Right away.
build pad.
Entering battle.
Unit destroyed.
Rip.
Open fire.
They had more.
This way.
So many more.
Over there. Moving out.
Bombing run available.
Advancing. Comlink active. Attack that target. Squad, move out. Right away, sir.
Thank you for subbing, Rhino.
Fire at will.
We secured a
Squad,
build pad.
advance.
We lost a build pad.
The Prime subs give the exact same amount of money as a regular
We
paid
lost
sub.
a build pad.
So it's as far as the streamer is concerned, it's exactly the
Moving to
same.
that
We
area, sir.
secured
It just
a
doesn't
build
auto
pad.
renew.
We
Heading
lost
out.
a build pad.
Fall out, troops.
We have been defeated.
Too much to deal with. We only destroyed one real thing there, I think. That's very sad. But we can afford that.
Position Alpha successfully reached.
I do plan to do some X-Wing Alliance at some point. Okay, we really need ground forces. That's what we need the most right now. Whiskey's asking, I've always been curious, how do you come up with ideas for new units, for example, to fill out a unit roster for a faction that might not have as much mentioned in lore, like the Chester by the Hand? On a similar note, what's the design process for units that are just mentioned in passing with no actual detail, like the Strident, Maelstrom, or Mediator? We generally, for the first part, for most factions, there's a general basic amount of units that you need. You need like a fighter, interceptor, bomber, light frigate, anti-fighter frigate, heavy frigate, capital. Like you have those basic roles that we try to fill, and we try to find like what a unique way to do that for the faction would be. So, or like what the faction is going to focus on. So for the Empire of the Hand, it's kind of trying to make them speedier, more offensive, less defensive. And then you get things like the peltis that are unique within that as well. And on ground, it's kind of the same idea. But for the actual physical designs of the ships, we tend to try to find certain design language that's common within the manufacturer. So, and also depending on when it was made. So, for example, with Mon Cal ships, there's a pretty consistent idea of what a Mon Calamari ship is. I'm gonna move these guys back, and same with some Corellian stuff. So we kind of look at what's a Corellian ship usually look like, what's a how do you scale up some of those principles to much larger sizes, and kind of think about that kind of thing. If it's supposed to be tankier, how do we convey that with the design of the ship? So these guys are an example where, like, Syndics are these fast little guys, but you still want a connection to this bigger, tankier, the Intego. And then if you look at the Phalanx, which we don't have in this fleet right now, but you can see it's kind of the same design overall as the Intego, but the wings are very different. There's less of the bulky armor. So you try to think about that kind of thing. How to get that information across.
Yes, Commander.
Thank you, Chicago, for subbing.
We've got him on the run!
And thank you, Black Wolf. Sorry I missed both of yours while I was talking.
Copy.
Star Destroyer comms open.
Yeah, and there's a lot of feedback within the process for any of the designs. Like Farshot has been doing some of the concept and modeling some of his concepts. Valerie does some other ones. Aceratul did a lot of the Empire of the Hand, ship designs. Can you only have one sub, one prime, or sub? No. People can sub to as many channels as they want. There's only one free prime sub, though, that people get when they have Amazon Prime. But subscribing to one channel doesn't prevent you from subscribing to another. It's like Valerie designed the initial Intego, and then so that'd be this one, and that was kind of the first of the new chips that we did. Then Aceratul went and took that the basic premises there and kind of did what I was saying, where, like, you think about how you can modify that basic design language, keep it clear that it's from the same people, but also convey the role with that.
Construction complete.
Ooh, they have nothing there. But we have nothing anywhere. Okay, we need our money. Give me some money. Come on, give me some money.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Yeah, so far, Farshot, a lot of your designs have been for super secret stuff. Like, I think we have said you were working on all 3 Mandators. We haven't shown those yet, but we have talked about that. And then there's the other secret project that you and I have that even the rest of the team doesn't know about. So
Tactical battle imminent.
hey, look, it's that lady I was talking about. The one with the big thing. See, in the previous preview playthrough we did, I got to use the pretty new Superstar Destroyer. And in this one,
The enemy has been
they're
spotted.
hitting me with it. I can already hear my stuff dying.
Heavy cruiser.
So this is going to be a retreat.
Coding your transmission.
Yes, sir.
What do you need, sir?
Awaiting your orders.
New instructions.
And our strategy for the SSD right now is going to be hoping someone else does it. Come on.
Where'd he go? Calculating jump to light speed.
Shit.
Requesting fighter support.
Poor Tundro. I'm gonna have Kane in a few weeks as well. Alright, well,
Building cancelled.
our lack of starting forces is really
Constructing unit.
not helping right now.
Unit in production.
Recruiting troops.
So what's a good way of taking out an SSD? A lot of fighters and bombers, but having them start the battle like that, when we're so outnumbered, is always going to end poorly for us.
Ascendancy at the ready.
Tactical battle imminent.
So we need a bit of a carrier fleet.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Alright, let's get everyone down there. And their bombers would probably come from up here, so...
Awaiting orders.
We've secured a build pad.
Turret constructing. I copy, sir. Heading out, sir.
let's try to get down to here.
I copy. Reporting.
Like, if you're trying to fight an SSD with a bunch of large ships,
Construction
you're just giving it a really good way to concentrate its fire on something. If you have a collection of smaller ships, it's wasting a lot of its firepower for the same amount of credit loss to you,
Yes, Commander.
and it's making it easier for you to kind of spread your forces out and let your bombers do what they need to do.
Ready.
It does have more anti-fighter than it had in the past, which was none, but you'll still, as soon as you are able to get
Reforestation has been sold.
T4P ready.
fighter superiority, you're usually in much better shape. Then once its shields are down, you can kind of start kiting around it.
Tank brigade.
Unit destroyed.
Weapon ranges are set per ship.
We've lost a build pad.
Spearheading assault.
Unit
Commence assault.
destroyed.
Ready for attack.
Unit destroyed.
Target locked. Attack. Fire. Open fire. Attack that target. Underway. Your orders. Almost there. Roger. Heading out. Right away. Attacking target. Form up. Awaiting orders.
Eh.
Fire at will. I copy.
I'm pretty sure the way it works is the range from the specific weapon, rather than from like the origin of the ship or something. But it may well be that.
Entering battle.
All right, men, take cover.
Yes, sir.
Ready.
Yes, Commander. Ready. All weapons loaded.
All right, we didn't quite get to where I wanted to,
Repair station. constructed.
but
T4P.
can't always get what you want, so
Engaging target.
Advance.
Tank.
Yes, sir.
yeah, trying to extract their troops there.
Moving in. Heading out. All out troops.
Destroyed.
Let's go. Keep going. This way.
Oh, they got another one in here.
Unit
Over there.
destroyed.
All right, fall back.
T4B mobile.
Squad, advance.
Yeah, if you can, I'm pretty sure it is by weapon type because you can sort of like crawl up the ship, taking out weapons and staying out of the actual attack range.
Waiting order.
I do that pretty often.
I copy, sir. I copy.
Roger.
Report. Spearheading assault.
Here comes the bombing run.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Power generator destroyed.
All forces withdraw. System lost.
Poor Bilbringy. It wanted to be part of our empire.
Reporting.
Transmission received.
Constructing unit.
Reporting.
Receiving location.
I guess it might be faster if I build some stuff in different places. Right, those are just light vehicle factories. Yeah, never mind. We only have the one heavy, I think. Krustai. I think we do want the base defenses.
Constructing.
And
Constructing.
want a heavy factory for that. So we'll also get Sanguine Moon,
Production.
and I think that's all we're gonna do.
Construction complete.
Play my trap card and then end my turn.
T2B over.
In the meantime,
We'll get that.
let's stop this from becoming a problem.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright. They don't have anything here.
Heavy assault cruiser.
We need to add something to the space battle handler to check if it's just the dummy thing, because
Retreat in progress.
otherwise this is still something we don't have a handle for.
Location locked. Heading out.
Let's see. ATT Walker Garrison. There'll be 2 ATTEs, 2 ATAPs from the Moff Palace, 2 ATAPs, and an AT. So those were all just garrisons that we were dealing with. That is a bit much. A lot of the garrisons are being made far more limited, so that'll be easier to deal with. But it's going to be difficult to take it. Maybe we should just bypass Entrala. Let's do that for now, because we still need more planets, and I don't want to deal with that just yet.
Tactical battle imminent.
Cruiser reporting.
We'll get there.
Go to Jameis.
Tactical battle imminent. Tactical battle imminent.
They've abandoned a lot of their planets with their forces. Where are their units? Empire's 8%, New Republic's 8%, PA's 4%, Maldrude's 6%, Zin 7%, EA 4%, Independent Forces 22%, CSA is 6%, Ascendancy is 5%, Hape's Consortium 29%. Oh, the Empire of the Hand isn't added to this list yet. But we can tell with this. Oh no, we can't. It's not the same faction. That's why we can't tell. Corey, were you planning on changing eras at all in this recording session? That's kind of outside my plan. Like the Empire, we can't really do anything about Isard right now. So we're kind of just, if we change eras because the Empire decides to get Isard killed, there's nothing we can do about that. We're at their mercy.
Tactical battle imminent.
Location locked. Heading out.
Thank you, Angry Ek, for subscribing.
T2B over.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, so the Pentastar element has kind of been whittled down by us and Zinj. Because we took out the Praetor, a lot of their starting forces are gone. We just have to worry about the replenishment of their forces with Kane in a few weeks.
Choose your reinforcements.
But if we can kind of trap him in...
Understood.
Right, Fortress.
Heading to destination.
Need a really big stick.
Star Destroyer here.
Then another Syndic in the back.
We're moving out.
We got Nears and... or... Stent and, Nears, yeah.
I copy. Let's move out.
Ready to receive orders.
You're on Venator duty.
Reporting.
You're on Vindicator duty.
Destroyer standing by.
You're on VSD duty. You're on Acclimator duty.
Destroyer reporting in.
Falling out of formation.
Yes,
Draw their
Commander.
fire.
Our target priority is the laser.
I was just about to watch it before the stream. So I haven't actually seen the,
What do you need, sir?
Sir, I've got it.
the squadrons
In range.
CGI. Like, I jumped around for a couple seconds in it, but I haven't seen the whole thing, like, actually watched it.
Eliminating target.
Can anyone else see him?
What do you need, sir?
I have them now.
To receive orders.
Commander.
The lack of garrisons in space battles really does make a difference right now. Because right now, these structures, the shipyards, are all just the basic version that everyone's using. But since all the other systems are pretty much set up, except for a few exceptions that I was just talking about,
Commencing attack.
we're going to be starting to code in the faction-specific variants, and those will have the garrisons.
Copy. I copy. Let's go.
So they're not permanently removed. It's just
Ready.
how the
Enemies
how
in
recording playthroughs goes.
range.
Everything you see is very much in progress.
Changing course.
That's why you can't play it yet.
Star Destroyer at the ready.
Reporting. Keep going.
What do you need, sir? Star Destroyer comms open.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Ties reporting in.
Syndic Star Destroyer here. Ready to receive orders.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Ascendancy at the ready. Star Destroyer comms.
All right.
What do you need, sir?
Awaiting orders.
There's Ordrassi.
Awaiting your orders.
We've really fucked up their
Awaiting your
shipyard
command.
situation
Open
now.
fire. Your command, sir. Commander.
Syndic Star Destroyer here.
So
Reporting in. Attack
The
that
enemy has
target.
been defeated.
a lot of the damage that we can inflict before Kane at this point should be kind of free. It's just, what does the Empire New Republic decide to do about it? But I think that's going to do it for today's episode. We will be recording one more on Twitch, so for those who would like to see that, stay tuned. For those on YouTube, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. This video is actually going to be coming out next Wednesday because there's going to be 2 episodes a week in the current plan. We're going to be recording Fallen Republic 2 days before this episode airs. So This Monday we would have done Fallen Republic. Next Monday we'll be back to record the next 4 episodes of the Empire of the Hand playthrough. Either way, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time.